Steals that phone on silent.
Yeah, I just checked.
That shit, bro.
All right, man. Just checking, man. I want to
hear. Hey. It's the boys. We back. PSNBS episode 51. Shout out to all the listeners. Shout out to all the YouTube viewers. Shout out to all the IG followers. If you haven't already, go show support and follow us. Hit on those links all in the bio below this video. Man, today we're going to be talking about some gaming and, of course, some BS. Mm-hmm. But before all that...
A little bit.
Yeah, a little bit of BS.
A little bit of BS.
But before all that, let me see what my guys been up to.
What we been up to?
Yo, Biggs.
Mm-hmm.
What's good? That check must have been cleared, man, because look at his hat.
Yeah, I know. I was going to wait to mention it.
Wait, y'all got a check?
Yeah, man.
We'll talk about it later.
Keep buying that merch.
Yes, sir.
Yo, what's good, y'all? You already know. It's your boy Biggs, most level on the crew. You already know his voice getting funny, feeling butterflies, and stomach, and the rest of the boy. All right, another sale, PSBS. Let's get it. All right, 51. So, also, first things first, shout out to the sock. If you don't know about this, man, you're just going to have to go check out episode 2 of PSNBS Live. Shout out to the sock. There's a little insider there, so make sure you go check it out. You'll know what I'm talking about.
Just throw away the sock.
But, yeah, the sock's over there.
Violated.
This week, I've been getting into, of course, Trails of Cold Steel 3. Just, haven't been hitting it as hard as all the other ones, but, still getting along in it. I've slowed up on Warframe with Judd. I don't know. I haven't seen Judd on. I don't know what's going on.
He was on yesterday.
Yeah,
playing GTA 5.
Mm-hmm.
And yesterday was...
But he really wanted to get on Warframe, though.
Yeah, I could tell.
But I was on my game. So
yesterday was more of a chill day, family day. I went on a little outing.
Weekend.
Yeah, went out on a little outing, went mini golfing last night, whatever. Had a good time.
With a special someone or something?
Fed gators. I fed gators and stuff. So, yeah, it was cool. Had a good time.
Right through that.
Smooth guy.
Yeah, he just walked right through that.
Other than that, just been chilling, man. That's really all I got going on. Oh, watched episode 1 of season 2 of The Boys. I know they dropped like 3.
3. They're dropping 3 at a time.
Oh, 3 at a time.
Yeah.
Dang, I was
because when I finished the episode, it was like playing next episode 2. I said,
wait,
episode 2 of what?
Yeah.
And I go and it had 3 episodes. Oh,
me and my girl was just having a conversation yesterday. And we're like, should we start this week? And she was like, no, let's wait until we get a little backlog because that's how we like to. Mm-hmm. And now that they got 3 piece at a time, no more.
So yeah, other than that, that's all I've done this week. Not too much.
Stat man.
What's up, everybody? Statman Lexx, the Game Whisperer, also known as RTX Lexx or RT Lexx.
RTX
I like RTX Lexx.
I like RTX LEX.
Oh, RTX.
So you're gonna just do the whole name as an acronym?
We'll get there.
RTX LEXX. The THEGAME WHISPER
THQEA.
What have I been doing?
GEEKELITE.
We don't ever just add names every week. We just do the same one.
It's not every week.
Seems like
if you guys
week,
missed I debuted that on the PSNBS Live episode 2. Catch that on Thursdays at 7 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah,
PSNBS Live, baby.
Mm-hmm. That's the new hottest thing on the market.
Yeah,
too hot for pod.
Yeah,
it is.
Wow,
that's the hashtag. Too hot for pod.
Too hot for pod.
Wow. Avengers, man. I've been heavy into that game. I stayed up last night till like 3 a.m. trying to finish this campaign.
But he told his
wife
too.
And you didn't finish it.
Keener, bro. They pulled the Keener on.
Plot twist.
It's MODOK, but not really MODOK.
No, it's just I thought it was gonna end, but anyways, I'll get to that. I'll get into that later.
He thought he saw the end. He thought he saw the credits.
He was playing a mission that felt like the final mission.
You know what
he's getting excited.
It tells you.
It's a trick.
No, when you pick the mission, it's like, hey, this is the final mission.
Right.
Is there anything else you don't want to do before? Because this is it.
They did that in Last of Us.
So I was like, yeah, let's do it. So when I do it,
Horizon Zero
and
Dawn.
I'm like, is it over? And I'm like, no, there's more.
Nope.
No, there's more.
Anyways, and watching Teenage Bounty Hunters.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got to get on that.
Lovecraft Country. Very good show.
Country.
Lovecraft Country on HBO Max. Very good show. Definitely recommend it. And that's really it.
All right.
That's it?
Oh, I double dipped, by the way.
On Avengers?
On Avengers, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Double dip.
The Resident.
Dipper. I need a sound for the double dipper.
Yeah.
The Resident PCMM.
Oh, here we go. I got anyone.
Ready?
We'll see. Go.
Yeah, that's
good.
Ready for your new name.
Ready for my new name?
Here we go.
Steals 1682. Resident Fat Boy in the building. Newly acquired PCMR. Officially in there.
Yeah, there's a PC in the resident now.
Yeah.
PC keeper.
Yeah, it's the PC Resident Fat Boy.
We're the PC keepers here.
Yeah.
What's going on?
3 or 4. Soon,
Right.
hopefully soon to be
4
4 for 4. Hitting the sticks whenever I feel like it.
Oh, wow.
That is the best way.
That's as
Because
honest as you can get.
Because you're selling empty promises, talking about
No.
all day, every day.
I stopped
He
saying
was
all
on
day.
that.
I
He
stopped
stopped
saying all day.
He did.
I did.
But he,
Did
but,
after he
but you
got
know
the
what?
analytics.
Right, I was
After
gonna
got
say
the-
he knows that we're
Yeah.
in September, and he's like, shit.
Yeah.
I missed a few days.
November, December, October.
can't
about
help
to
it when
be-
I'm on
this year about to be
vacation.
out.
Those
These
stats are
stats
gonna
about to
come
come out.
When I'm
Yeah.
on vacation, how am I supposed to play? When I'm on vacation.
Man, you better remote into that thing.
Yeah, my stats gonna suck this
I'm
year.
just
I know
saying
that for
mine are
sure.
going to be up
Yeah.
Oh, mine will be up from last year.
from last year.
Yeah, guaranteed.
Now mine.
Yeah, mine's gonna be
because all my Trails games were on PC. If all the Trails games were on PS4, my shit would
Those- those hours.
My gameplay hours would have been insane.
So what have I been playing? Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
Just the one night. I put about 3 hours, 4 hours.
Okay.
Oh, so you're halfway done with the campaign.
3 or 4 hours into.
By the way, I'm sorry. By the way, before the campaign is not 10 hours.
I've seen a lot of.
No, they're just
things.
speed running.
They're speed
I'm at
running.
14 to 15 hours, dude.
Okay.
So if you're
They're
not
speed
collecting,
running.
if you're not going in the hunt,
And they're
hidden-
probably playing on easy or on
Yeah.
Oh yeah. he's
look
like-
at me and kill me.
oh yeah, hard on Lex.
Because
Hard- yeah,
I'm,
hard on Lex. Lex
I'm
on hard.
What,
Lex
what I said,
on hard.
4 hours into it,
Dude, you're
and
not
I'm
even.
I'm still in the beta area.
Yeah, dude, you're not even.
Okay.
Like I just got to the war table.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, played a little bit of that. I've been grinding a lot of 2K21. It's that time of the year again.
Hey.
Oh
Tell me,
shit.
tell me.
2K21.
Tell me.
It's definitely better than 20.
Okay.
Hey.
Good. Good
They
to hear.
they have to do something with the shooting a little bit. They said they're going to fix it in the campaign from what I've heard, but they probably are not going to fix it in the park. They're just going to be like, you just figure it out kind of thing. But that new shooting bar is hard to get a hold of because before it was just fill to the top, release.
Yeah, right at the peak.
Now there's like a bar with a space.
Sweet spot.
It's like a normal power bar. How you have like red. It's yellow, but
Right.
just one color. So we'll go with gray. So gray, yellow, green, yellow.
Oh,
Oh, so you have to get in that green. That's
Yeah,
sweet.
it's a black bar, but it is like eyelash, like
oh, I'm no.
For the
super,
way.
super
Release.
small.
Pencil line.
Yeah, just like they had this whole bar and they just went, and they're like, that's where you got to get it.
That will be the
perfect
switch.
Is that? Let me ask you a question. Is that for every player? Or is that
That's every player
Okay.
shoots that way.
Trav.
So
Give me that cup.
what
No,
we
it's
see-
too far.
what we see a lot
don't even know if I
of
have
is
anything in it.
slashers.
There we go.
We're seeing a lot of big men because people are afraid of this shooting bar.
Yeah.
We're seeing a lot of slashers, not that many shooters. There's people in the park averaging.
Are you playing a basketball game? You talking about shooters and slashers? What
Yeah.
are we talking
Yeah.
about, man? COD?
Yeah. He's
No,
playing
no,
Godfall.
no, basketball game.
That's basketball.
He's playing
talking-
Godfall.
Oh, he knows. He
ball.
knows.
I
He
know,
knows.
I'm talking.
He knows.
He's playing Godfall ball.
So,
Just shooter slasher.
so they, damn, lost train of thought.
Sorry.
Sorry.
They're using their big men. They're
Yeah,
not shooting.
you're seeing a lot more big men, a lot more slashers, a lot more dunkers, a lot more defensive players because people don't want to shoot. But people, there's I've already seen some people get 38 rebounds. In a 3v3 game, if you get 8, that's a lot. And people are. I saw somewhere on TikTok the other day, someone had 100 rebounds
What the
in
hell?
one game
People-
because
The
that's
shooting
what
is
it
off.
is.
The
live
shooting is
on
off.
these
They're
games,
the big
man.
guy. Rebound, throw, miss. Rebound, throw, miss. Rebound, and that's happened a bunch of times. We would go up and they would shoot, miss, shoot, miss, shoot, miss, shoot, and they're wide open. And it's to the point to where people are just letting people go ahead and shoot. Go ahead. Let's see if you can actually hit it.
Shoot.
It's
But
kind of that bad.
But are you enjoying the game?
Learn the
yeah,
mechanic, please.
It feels a little bit more realistic than 2020. Feel a little more arcadey.
Okay. How was 19? Was 19
19 was
realistic?
good. 19 was good. That felt good. But
I know you guys
I
went
got
back to 19.
I got a
That's
whole
why.
grip of people on. I mean, I think 7, 8, 9 people at a time. Sometimes 12, 15.
Damn.
Just on
Yeah,
it. Just get
no
on it.
fucking
Right
kidding,
right
bro.
now is just a grind. I made
Right.
myself a small forward, two-way slasher. So I slash and I play really good defense.
Okay.
Got a Jimmy Butler there. Shout out to the Heat, baby.
Yes.
3-0, right?
Yes, they're up 3-0 on the Bucks, and
Let's
the Bucks
go.
were favored to at least go to the
That's what I'm
finals.
saying.
Yikes.
Yeah,
That's
my
nuts.
my boy is a big Milwaukee fan. Like he's from
That's
Milwaukee,
nuts.
and I'm pretty sure he's in
That's
tears.
Den, bro. Den's room from Milwaukee. We were at
The Mill.
We were at
Go
Teague
move
together.
there.
Kilwaukee.
Go move there.
We were
If
at
you from
Teague
there, they know
together
Kilwaukee.
When this guy won by a free throw at the end, I think it was game 2.
Yes.
He won by the free throw. He's like, man, we in the middle of the team. He's like, man, fuck. I was like, oh, he was mad as hell.
Don't underestimate that team, man.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was mad as hell.
No. So yeah, watched a little more TV. Watched the first 2 episodes of Cobra Kai.
How's it?
It is pretty good.
It is good.
Yeah, I haven't pressed the button on
very-
it because
it's
I want to
very
sit.
humorous, you know, slightly not corny, but
It has that.
yeah, because they use a lot of innuendos
Throwback.
from the movie.
You're right.
You know, like
Callbacks.
LaRusso, everything with his car dealerships. We kick this and we chop down the competition, and everyone who buys a car gets a free bonsai.
Oh.
You know, a free bonsai tree, you know. But other than that, it's actually pretty funny. It's pretty good. It's a good little 20 minute,
one of those things you
25,
eat to.
25-minute. Huh?
It's one of those things that you said that you eat to and shit.
Yeah.
good.
We're still powering through the game. I think we're in season 2. So you know, they're all cheating on each other now.
Yeah.
So you know, that's the part we're up to.
What?
Yeah. You never saw it? Never watched it?
Oh my god.
Oh, okay.
That's like
And then the other game was
like the foundation.
excuse me, game of the week. Which I'll talk shortly.
All right.
But I do want to say the PC is up and running.
Yes, sir.
boy.
Had my first full by myself, no help needed. Actually starting the stream,
Right.
Marvels on Friday,
Right.
Yep, I saw you. I was on that.
and it was pretty good. It felt great, you know, the ability. Even I showed my wife, you know, I got to validate spending all this money. So I'm like, look, babe, see,
It works.
It's
And
shiny.
and then she goes, "Wow, that camera's really clear." I'm like, "Yeah, you can see all the shit in the back. Yeah, all the tires and then
But
all
your
this other
background is lit
bullshit."
to me.
Yeah, it looks like a
It
your
shows.
room.
It shows
room.
off like
Some
what you're into.
personality,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's what I
That's
mean.
the whole
Like,
point.
like I feel like the people who do like the green screen is like, all right, what you got behind there? You trying to hide?
Yeah.
You know, what you trying to hide behind there?
Freaking those
You got-
S&M whips and dildos.
Hiding
Oh,
chains.
He got like 30
God.
30
No,
shades
we
of
keep
gray
that shit
down
in the
there.
room.
You got an
So you keep
Xbox
that
in
shit in
there?
the drawer.
That shit in the bedroom. We got
Trav
a
trying
trunk.
to hide his Xbox. in the
We
background.
got a trunk.
You
in
can
the
see
closet.
low key.
The torture rack.
Easter egg. Y'all watch
Yeah.
my streams. This Xbox right behind me every
That's an
week.
Xbox right behind you right now. That's always an Xbox right behind
I mean, his chair is green.
Listen,
you. Yeah, what the hell?
it's just there's just always an Xbox over his shoulder, just saying, "Please don't forget me." I'm still here, just here, taking up dust. But
Oh my
I remember
God.
when he used it was like a toy
Please.
from Toy Story.
Don't leave
I remember
me,
when Andy
girl.
used to play with me.
Travis, it's
That's
it's
Backstreet
the,
Boys.
It's the penguin. The
Yeah, the
penguin.
penguin squeaky.
He never plays
Don't
with me
leave me,
anymore.
girl.
Once I lost my squeaker, he just didn't want to play with me anymore.
Trav
Please
doesn't-
play
Trav
with
doesn't
me
play
tonight.
And he wants,
Yo,
I miss when Trav.
oh,
You be slipping on that Game Pass, bro. There's a lot of games you could have been playing.
wow.
Just saying.
We'll talk about it.
All right, go ahead.
All right, man. The Almighty, man.
Yeah. You gonna say it again?
The top. We here,
Oh,
baby.
God.
Get money in game, man. We here.
How does he
is
always
so
manage?
wrong.
How does he
top.
always
The
manage to
top, baby.
like,
Top of top.
top the last one?
See, the top is something for the island. So it's not for y'all.
Oh no,
It's
man.
for back home.
I don't know, man.
Oh no, man.
know.
It's 2020 and there's a lot of stuff going on.
I don't know.
And it's just wrong.
I'm at the top. Top of top.
Looking at the analytics, I don't see anywhere on there watching us that says the island.
The islands. Yeah. no demographic. in the
Shout out to Canada.
Shout out to the non-binaries, man.
Yeah,
We
it's
here.
like U.S., Canada, Australia.
They here.
They here. They
and
are.
they on our analytics.
They are. They are.
I've been on heavy, man. I've been waiting on for weeks.
Ooh, yeah.
Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2.
I'm glad
the
I'm
remake.
glad you like it. I'm glad you waited so long for a game and really enjoyed it.
Bro.
You know what's
And
funny?
the
And it
reviews are good.
surprised me so much of just the shit that I can do in that game. Like I can buy logos and put them on different fits, and I can change the colors. Like it's just so much.
It got good
I
reviews.
told my
too.
wife yesterday because she was like, "Oh, these games came out, right?
Yeah.
People talking about these games." I'm like, "Yeah," and I mentioned Tony Hawk's, and she goes, "Oh, I used to play that game all the time back then." I'm
If
like,
she played it,
"What?"
she would love it.
Played video games.
If she
back
played
then?
it, she would love it.
I'm like, it's the same fucking game.
It's the same game. Feels just, and I booted up my old PS1 Classic Mini just to see what the controls felt like, and paired it up. Just feels as good.
Yeah, it starts off default is modern controls, but you can actually switch.
Yeah, you can switch them.
On PS1?
But then you
yes,
yeah,
PS1,
PS1.
1 and 2.
PS1 and 2. PS1.
Tony
I played it on
Hawk's 1 was
PS1.
I mean, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 was on PS1, and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 was on PS1 because I owned that.
Oh,
But it was so bad,
oh.
just because it was on PS2 as well, and the levels were just so large for the PS1 that there's a lot of, what is that, fog?
Oh,
So you couldn't see
You
half
couldn't
the
even
map
see half the
anyways.
Yeah.
So it's crazy. But like I was playing the game, I didn't even know. Like I went into the shop. I'm like, hold on, these boards are moving. Like the little graphics on the boards, like they got exotic boards. I'm like, oh man, I'm be grinding for these boards forever. Like I already know what I want. Like it's lit, and I'm taking it like I'm doing it old school. Like if you wanted to like play like all the maps, that's already unlocked. Like you don't have to play the story to unlock the maps.
Yes, okay.
But I'm doing it the old school way. Like I'm playing Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 right now, and I'm going one level at a time, knocking out all the challenges, getting all the secret tapes, getting all of it. So right now,
like little skate wheels.
Right now I'm on downhill jam.
Like
Yep.
Like little golden wheels or some shit you gotta.
Well, so far there's tapes, there's stat points, and there's now like the letter V for the logo of the company that made the game. I forgot. Volition, Vision.
Vicarious Vision? No.
Vicarious Vision?
Oh,
Yes.
Vicarious.
Didn't Vicarious Vision do Crash?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so you already know the
Yes.
pedigree.
Yes.
Like you could tell they actually put time and love into this
Vicarious
remake.
Blue Point is also those are the remaster crew.
I know that if this game gets enough support,
They're gonna be another Tony Hawk.
they could just add DLC to this game and be
Oh
lit.
yeah.
No,
yeah,
there needs to be another Tony Hawk, and like we said,
A proper sequel.
Next gen.
last episode. I forgot which episode it was. It's doing well. It's reviewing well. People are liking it. We need this stuff. We needed this game.
Right, and they said it in their documentary that I watched at Tony Hawk. Like when Skate came along from EA, it split the revenues, and skateboarding wasn't as hype as it was, and that's why they kind of went away. But now it's like nobody's doing these extreme sports games anymore. Nobody's taking those risks.
Cool Borders was my favorite one.
Right, remember SX Tricky, all that?
SSX was my favorite.
So I feel like
That
with
was more of a
this,
Cool Borders.
we might get those games back. Like they say, hold on, Tony Hawk Pro Skater did that. Let's remake SSX.
please.
Tricky, baby.
I wasn't a fan.
It's EA, so whatever.
More
good
Cool
old
Borders
EA.
was
We're
my
Still
favorite.
waiting. We're still waiting for Mass
Cool
Effect.
Borders.
Our best friends over at EA is
Let me-
working on Mass Effect right
Let me
now.
ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is it multiplayer in any way?
Of course.
Yes.
Split screen and online.
Yep.
So we can co-op play the
Yes.
the
And
the
right
missions?
now, if we do multiplayer, it's kind of like COD, where you just join a playlist, either competitive or casual, and they just randomly pick a map and randomly pick a multiplayer mode from graffiti, combo, trick attack.
Okay.
But they said in the fall there will be an update where you can have your private matches where you can
just
select what you want to play and who you want to play
They
with.
do like a
Oh, what
freestyle.
did they do? You can create a stage?
Oh yeah, creative parts in there.
That would be lit.
It's in there.
Have a
It's in
multiplayer.
there, yeah.
It's in there, and other
Create a
people
map and shit like
upload their maps, and you get to play them.
Can you take their maps and
Yes.
customize it too?
yes.
I'm telling you,
Sounds
it's
like a lot you
it's
can do.
There's a lot of love in this game. There's a
$40?
lot of love in this game.
Yeah, I might have to be getting that.
There's a
what I'm
lot of
saying.
love in this game.
So he went from 275
And
to
it's not a
480.
game. It's not a game that
on
you.
video games.
It's not a game that like.
How did that jump up $110 on a $40
It's a game.
game?
It's a game that you kind of just want to just.
Because you're gonna buy
chill.
every costume and the premium currency.
If you need that in between game, in between big game, this is a perfect game for that.
I'm not gonna lie. Yesterday, I looked at my bank statement and I'm like, I know that
PSN
game.
got it.
I know that game. What the fuck was that charged for? And I'm thinking. I went, oh, Call of Duty.
Oh,
I just put it away.
yeah.
That's right.
He's still waiting on that. Go ahead.
Question.
Go
I saw the quick preview and review on it as far as like the tech.
Yeah.
When I was looking at it right now, music.
Oh.
Tell me.
Oh my God. So they implemented like the old soundtrack, but in the middle of their promo run, there's oh yeah, we're also going to implement new songs.
I heard about that. Okay, so that's
So people were kind of like, it's kind of gonna ruin it. Because if you remember the Tony Hawk Pro Skater soundtracks, they're unforbidden. They put you on to new songs back then.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, let me see what this goes. But the songs that they picked, like, they flow. It flows with the old songs. And like I said, here's more love in the game. If you don't want the new songs, you can go into options. They have that playlist. You can tick them off and tick them on.
Yeah.
And when you're
put on exactly what songs you want to hear.
And when you're playing in the middle of the game,
Tell me you can do a playlist.
yes, you can do your playlist. Ooh. And then if you're in the middle of the game and let's say a song comes on and you're like, oh, I don't want to hear that song, click the right stick. Boom, it switched to the next song. In the middle of playing. And when the round is over,
I'm sold.
the song still plays.
I was already sold.
The song doesn't stop. You could just, whoop, I don't like that song. I'll just skip it. Just like you're on an MP3 or something.
That's
like,
one of the top things I loved about SSX is you can. And that was an old game. Even in the old game, you can make your own playlist while you're doing your. But that's it right there, man.
Right.
Like that's it.
Right. That, I don't know if 2K has that. I know 2K has music gameplay. I don't know if that's in there.
The music in 21 is actually pretty good.
But can you edit?
Yeah, you can go in there and turn off certain songs.
Okay. Yeah,
that's how all the
so that's what I'm saying. That should be that should be a thing.
That's been a feature on sports for a long time.
Okay, so they just took that, but what I mean is I'm happy that it's in this game because they could have just took the easy route, put the maps in, make the characters pretty, and called it a day.
Can you imagine? Because dude, licensing those tracks are expensive.
Oh, speaking of licensing, yes, that. But then I realized, I know where they got all their money from. All their stages are full of logos, beats. Every
good. That's official.
But they're placed like if you're in a city, they're on a billboard. Okay, that looks believable.
Yeah,
it's not oddly placed.
Yeah,
and there's a lot of ads like Adidas and Nike.
Here's a Coca-Cola. And it has
clothing
Adidas,
is all real skateboarding clothing. Like it's not
DC.
Yeah, DC's in there. Adidas, Nike,
all the Volcom.
All of them in there. Yeah. All unlockable. The grinding doesn't feel grindy. Like I play a lot of matches. I have $1,000. Each item costs us $50. Cool.
Now I know you brought up earlier. The last question I want to ask is I know you brought up accessibility earlier.
Oh yes.
What's up with that?
That's awesome. So if you haven't played it in a long time, like my nephews and nieces, they were over this weekend. This is their first time even seeing a Tony Hawk game. Surprising enough to me. Mm-hmm. So they're like, "Oh, I want to play this." Like they put down Minecraft to come check this out. And I turned on those toggles.
Big.
I turned on those toggles where you can't crash the board. You can grind perfect balance. Like all this stuff that we used to have to put cheat code in, it's in the menu, just like Last of Us. Put that on special all the time. Those guys were having a blast. Graffiti. Oh my God, I got all the points. Yeah. They were just for them to learn different tricks. Like they thought I was God because I got 30,000 on a level. I'm like, dude, you don't understand. People get millions in these 2 minutes.
Yeah.
They were getting like a couple, oh my God, how did I do that? Oh, they were just so mind blown. And I just remember me being a kid playing Tony Hawk for the first time. That's how mind blown I was when I
Trav had a moment.
did the 900 for the first time.
Trav definitely had a moment.
So this game is going to pick up heat, especially if they support it.
Good.
All right, so
I gotta get it now.
With that being, and it's $40, can't beat it. I got the $50 version because I'm a fan. So if you're a fan, do the 50. If you just want it, 40. You still gonna get everything.
I used to fuck that game up.
That's what I'm saying.
Couple hundred.
I played online multiplayer.
500,000 score.
The game only been out Friday. I've been playing online multiplayer for like sitting there for hours playing the online multiplayer. Some of these guys are so sweaty.
Damn. Tony Hawk, you can't avoid it.
They own it, man. They own it. But with that being said, man, we got one. Game of the week?
Yeah, game of the week. This
GOW.
Something a little different, Last week, Lexx was saying, his backpack was kind of full, and he couldn't get some of the games that he wanted to personally play. So I started playing this one game, and I messaged him, or I asked him at work if he didn't mind me taking it this week.
All right.
Because I think it'd be perfect. So I played, and some of y'all actually watched it in its entirety because it wasn't that long. Little Nightmares. We talked about this last week. Little Nightmares 2 that's coming out. And I remember showing this to Trav a couple weeks ago because we were just fucking around in the PlayStation Store. It was on sale. Should still be on sale for $3.99.
Oh, yeah. I was like, that's why Stills bought it. I saw it the other day.
Yeah. So I went and bought it. It is a puzzle platformer horror adventure game. Developed by Tarsier Studios and published by Bandai Namco Entertainment. It is for the Switch, PS4, Xbox, and Stadia. Also PC. The game was very short. I think it was only like 2.8 gigs of download, and I'm like, wow, this is gonna be a short game. But I still didn't think, we talked about this before, quantity over quality,
right,
and stuff like that. And I said, I don't mind buying a game that's short as long as it gives you everything.
Right.
I mean, it was $4.
It was, yeah. But it was only 3 hours long.
So you didn't even get an hour for every buck.
So,
I mean,
I'm okay paying $4.
Well, I'm going to let you know. Now, remember Tony Hawk Pro Skater? That was a PS1 game. So I'm glad that they packaged 1 and 2 because I probably put in, 3 days worth of play, and I'm probably halfway through the first campaign for the first game.
Yeah, 3 days. Not 3 hours.
Well, I mean, me. When I say 3 days, that's probably like an hour a day.
There's still replayability because you can go back and beat your own score.
Yes,
you can say, "Oh, well, I know I can do this part," but
right.
You can't do that in Little Nightmares. You just play it again.
It's a story, yeah.
Right, understood.
There is a DLC because when I went back to Chapter Select, there's like 3 more unlocked things, lockable things. But the DLC, I think it was like another $4 or $5. So I'm like, no, I'm good. You play as a boy.
He plays as a boy.
$4.
The game itself was actually pretty good. This is the first game I have ever played in my life where the story was told 100% visually.
Okay.
Oh, gotcha.
No audio.
No vocals.
Okay.
Other than grunting. Like when the freaking big ass fat hills have eyes kind people would come at you, they'd be like,
"It's Mario."
Yeah, Nintendo.
Did it have text box or was it just?
Well, I think Mario has text box.
No text.
No vocals. No words. No nothing.
No dialogue.
No dialogue.
Okay.
Right.
0 dialogue. This story was told entirely just by playing it. Visually.
And how did it come across to you? Did you have trouble picking it up? Or?
At first, I didn't know exactly what was going on. Then I realized you're on a ship. But it's almost genius because I could sit here and playing this entire game can go, I can understand knowing how some fucked up nightmares I've had that this could be somebody's actual nightmare. Like I could see the guy who designed this going, waking up and go, that's a video game. And then he made it because it's just nuts. Like first you have like the caretaker, with these long ass freaking arms that can reach to everything. And you have to go around him. Then you got the 2 chefs, and then you got the whole ship full. Are you all right over there?
Yeah, I don't know.
No, it's over with me.
I don't know
My chair has taken my headphones.
Well, back up a little bit and just take it out.
This is a magic trick.
Do
Big post edit.
Yeah, just do what you gotta do.
I saw a lot of movement over. I'm like, I'm not even gonna.
So you play a little girl with a raincoat, but then you find out that she has that, what's that called, bloodlust, where you have to drink blood like to feed to keep going.
I think so. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure that's what it's called.
Shout out to BioShock.
At least that's what they called it in Arrow. I'm pretty sure it was called bloodlust. So yeah, you're just walking, all of a sudden you're like, oh, but it feels like you're about to die.
Yeah. You were telling me that, yeah.
And then like you eat a piece of bread, and then it's a piece of meat, and then you eat a rat, and then you eat the little dude that's helping you out, and then next thing you know, you bite the main girl. It's like, so now you're coming off as like vampire-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
I love vampires.
Yo, for a $3 game, even though it's only 3 hours, I think it's worth it.
Good.
Yeah, that sounds valid.
The visuals, the sounds.
I played $5
there was a
for
bunch
an
of
Android
parts.
game.
There's a bunch of parts where I jumped. I wasn't expecting things to happen. Something fell off the wall. The whole time almost because you were on a boat, it was shifting. What was that word you used when you were in the stream? I think. When the boat, how it was moving just ever so gently like this.
The physics?
I forgot he used the
No,
word.
no. Yeah, I was telling him.
To describe it, but I enjoyed it for a short game. I'm now looking more forward for Little Nightmares 2. Hopefully, it's a little longer,
right?
Because I would not pay any
Full
more
price.
than $10, and that's even freaking pushing it. But for $3, if you just want something to, just think. I mean, a lot of the times you have to do some crazy shit, like you have to go upstairs and get the meat and put in the meat grinder and make sausage.
So is meat with you? So is
Curbside.
me with
That's what
Protein,
it is.
baby. Well, that is true. It is in the game.
It's in the
you.
game.
He ain't just
What
not
do you want me to
highlighting
do?
anything. It's
There's a lot
3
of
hours.
meat.
That's one of the
When it
highlights.
comes to steals,
Yeah.
there's a lot of meat going on always. I don't know.
Sometimes you're in the dark. All you have is yourself and a lighter.
And your meat.
And your meat.
And the
Just
meat.
me and my meat.
And me at night in the dark with
But
my meat.
you got to figure out how to traverse
I'm not even gonna say
the
that.
levels and how to move the characters around, because you can do certain things to get them in certain spots. There's certain times you have to trigger them to do something, because they can only like activate the elevator or open this specific door. But it was nuts. I jumped a couple of times. I forgot who was in the chat, who was in the stream with me. I know Disrupt was in there. Edwin was in there a little bit. And they were laughing. Like, when I would jump, there was a couple of times I just freaking thing come jumping out through the window, shit flying everywhere.
I would say if you're a fan of Limbo, you would like that game as well.
That's what it reminded me of.
Yeah, Limbo's is the same deal pretty much.
$3, it's worth it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
worth
Alright.
it.
Yeah,
Give it
man.
a shot.
Easy.
Just to get a
Little Nightmares.
Get the little story.
Little
And the
Nightmares.
sequel is coming out this year, I'm assuming. Okay.
And the way it ends, like I'm telling you, from start to finish, it feels like you're playing someone's nightmare.
Right.
Like you could sit there and just be like, this is what I would think.
He needs a
would be.
therapist.
It's weird. I might, man. I got some fucked up dreams, bro.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
All right, man. Oh yeah, you got something for you.
What's up, bro?
Lex.
What's up?
Talk to him.
So,
Someone was in the dark web this weekend.
nah. I mean, the dark web might have came to me.
Yeah.
Lex, bro, did you happen to? I know you're not usually up on things like this. Did you happen to catch any of that leaked gameplay footage of multiplayer for Call of Duty?
No.
Once he
No?
said multiplayer, he skimmed right past
Why would
that.
you think he
I know you.
would?
Did you mention it to me like lightly?
I don't know, but
Maybe.
I wanted to save it for here to mention it.
Go ahead, go
a
for it.
specific thing about it. But somebody ended up streaming about 7 minutes of Cold War multiplayer, but only 4 got actually posted to YouTube and later took down by Activision.
Not fast
fortunately-
enough because I saw them all.
Yeah, I saw a lot.
I got downloaded.
So they weren't. Yeah,
Yeah,
people
somebody's
already have it,
re-uploaded. Yeah, they're re-uploading right now.
Yeah. So
Reddit.com.
the quality of the video wasn't great. You know what I'm saying? It was like 480,
Yeah.
720.
Yeah, it's
something like
crazy.
that.
Why was that?
I have no idea.
That was like, hurry.
Yeah.
It was like, dude, do you know what we're playing right now?
But one thing I did catch, and it was blatantly obvious, and it was even confirmed later by like IGN and all that stuff, was that they were playing a game mode called VIP Escort on multiplayer. You escort a VIP, I guess, to the other side of the map, whatever, right?
Yeah.
Call of Duty shit. The interesting part that I feel like I wanted to mention to you is that the map they were playing on was Ocean Drive.
Miami, baby.
Florida.
305, baby. We live, baby. We shooting on
the map,
Ocean
literally,
Drive.
We
on
are
the
live.
map with,
Home.
Call of Duty games. Literally, like on certain parts of the map, they showed like the location, like farmhouse or by road or some shit
Right.
like that. It's literally these guys are running down the strip. Says Ocean Drive,
Oh my.
and I'm like, Lex, multiplayer.
Now my question is, do you
Lex.
hear the airplane? Miami.
Wow.
Y'all know that Trick Daddy song, man. Don't play.
So my trick that.
Trick love the kids.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I thought that was.
I'll have to
pretty
look.
Cool.
I'll find it. But if
And
that's
it has the it does look like it has the lights, the
Yeah.
pink and blue lights,
Yeah.
all the palm trees. Yeah, I
The
was like,
Vice,
yeah,
baby.
hey,
This is
listen,
Vice City.
Yeah,
I love that game.
I love Vice City. And
Just
that's a
'cause it's
soundtrack.
Miami? Just because it's Miami?
And because
I think so.
While that game was out, I was living in South Beach.
That's why I got Miami Heat.
But hey, I went to that store.
I mean, not Miami
I'm
Heat. I
robbing
mean,
it.
No,
Need for
literally.
Speed Heat.
I went to that store. I'm robbing it now.
I walk into the store. I robbed you yesterday. You did?
I did that.
in GTA.
Wow.
I'm walking around with my cousin. Didn't we rob this place?
Yeah.
We got some XP, baby.
Yeah. No, but that's interesting.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I love when they do that. I love when they do
It
that.
definitely made me think like, oh, Lex would like this. Not enough
But
to
off the
play it, but he
multiplayer,
likes
it seems like this
I'm getting that
multiplayer is
game
going to be
regardless.
fresh.
I'm getting that game regardless. Cause,
So there
you know,
might be,
zombies.
since it's a multiplayer mission, there might be a portion in the campaign where you end up in Miami because that's where a lot
That
of the
would be
multiplayer.
lit. Right. They
That's where a
pull
lot
from.
of the
In the
multiplayer maps
80s.
come from. Yeah.
I like that.
You might run across a fucking Tony Montana in the campaign.
Tony Montana.
But yeah, that's all I really wanted to bring up.
Okay.
Other than that, I
Thank
got
you.
nothing
I'm gonna
but
look for that.
BS.
All right. So, guys, we're doing something a little different for our new listeners. It's like a throwback Thursday to me, man.
Right.
We going back to like the original PSNBS days when we had like topics.
Yeah, one main topic.
One main topic, baby.
It took up an hour talking about.
Here we go. Yeah. We doing that today.
They were good though.
We're bringing it back, baby.
Let's do it.
So if you like this, leave a comment below. You know, get comfortable because we about to get into it. We about to get into it. Hey, Lex.
Well, the topic today is, and I'm sure a lot of you have already by the time this goes up.
Yeah.
But we thought about it a while back. We have the text.
We got the receipts, bro.
We got the receipts.
Yeah.
No cap.
Yeah. Seriously. Should these new next-gen game systems be delayed? And I wrote down a few compelling arguments. I'm sure
I got
all agree, and even our listeners and watchers. There's a lot of reasons why I think we should delay this.
Right. You want to go first, or
no?
How are we going to do this?
Yep.
I'll go first. Set the tone. Okay. Cool.
I need to play off of something.
Okay.
I wanted to go.
I have my feelings.
You can.
But, you know.
I mean, you can go.
You go, Trav. Go, Trav.
You go, Trav.
I feel like yours is gonna be more meaty and.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
So I'll get you the Flyboy answer. Flyboy answer is yes. I believe the Xbox Series definitely should be delayed, and I believe PlayStation 5 should be delayed, just due to the facts. Like they sent out an email pretty much saying, "Hey guys, this year is going to be a lottery pickings of who can pre-order the PS5 this year." So that tells me they don't have enough PS5s. So why even do that? You know what I'm saying? Why even? Because a lot of people are going to be so turned off by that, they might just say screw it and go get an Xbox.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nobody's going to go get an Xbox right now, run out to go get an Xbox because there's no first-party exclusives. I mean, there is timed exclusives, third-party timed exclusives. You know, I know that is watery, so I don't want y'all to kill me in the. But there's no Halo, there's no Forza, there's no Gears. Right. So
Forza didn't get announced. Oh, but it's not launch.
Right, it's not. It's probably launch window, but it's not launch day. I'm thinking day one launch.
Yeah,
it's Valhalla.
They're gonna have Sea of Thieves.
It's Valhalla. That's it.
Which you can get on.
Which you can get on PS4
and Xbox One.
Correct.
Right.
So, like with that being said, and if you look at the past launch for the Xbox One and the PS4, we knew so much by now.
Yeah.
And it's like at first
PlayStation 5 is still a mystery.
Right. At first we were thinking. At first I was thinking. That's me.
That's me.
Oh, at first I was thinking PS5 and the PlayStation and Xbox was playing cat and mouse or no chicken on who's gonna show first. Mm-hmm. At first it was a fun game at first.
Yeah.
But now we're getting into the late game
September.
Now we're in September, and I'm thinking this might be a show of we're not ready.
Mm-hmm.
Who's not ready? And I don't want them to fumble this.
Not ready.
Yeah. But I don't want them to fumble this. I really don't want them to fumble this because this can really get ugly real fast for both of them, and it wouldn't hurt them. And I'm not talking about delay it till next Christmas. I'm talking about delay it till spring 2021,
March,
Q1, Q2. Mm-hmm. I'm talking a few months. At least you'll have enough.
Mm-hmm.
Because it doesn't seem like that November window is gonna be happy for a lot of people. Christmas is not gonna be happy for some people.
Yeah.
Some people are getting PS4s.
And I said it on the PSB Live. Go check it out, episode 1. Or was that episode 2? I said it on PSNBS Live. If your mama don't have a PSN ID, she not in the lottery.
You try to make that a bar?
Yeah. Big Sean, Detroit 2, out now, man. Go get that.
I forgot to say that's what I've been doing this week. Nothing but I haven't been the same man since.
Right. Let's go.
Detroit 2.
Right. But that's how I feel about it. Like I don't see, and then I want it, and I said it on PSB Live too. Can you guys tell me what the? Yeah. I said show me the list of games that came out for PS4, and then show me the list of exclusives that's coming out for PS5. We're getting Miles Morales, and then everything is launch window.
Yep. Which
is 6 months. So I'm like, what am I gonna get at the store that tells me that I need to have a system other than better graphics and ray tracing and sweat tracing on NBA 2K?
Yep.
Tell me.
Do you feel this? Are you just playing off, or do you feel the same?
No. Go. I mean, somebody touch the floor.
No, I
open.
Go ahead, Steels. I know you want to.
Go ahead, Steels. I like what Steels got to say.
My obvious answer is I don't want it to happen, but
Right.
I understand why it should happen.
Good.
And I'm in the same boat.
Yes.
Right.
I still want to
Obviously,
pre-order
I
right
want
now.
my PS5 last
Let me check
week.
my email now.
You know,
Sure,
I want my
missing out.
PS5 now. But I agree with if rushing it out is going to hurt the
long
consumer,
game. Yeah.
you know, then I don't want to. I mean, I already dealt with this with my PC, spending all that money and then instantly have something break, unfortunately.
Right.
And then have to wait 2 weeks just to finally get it up and going.
Right.
Just have that shit just sitting there doing
Yeah.
nothing.
I'm definitely getting Square
So
Trade.
I would hate to spend all that money and actually get a PS5, and then they just, like you said, they weren't ready. There's issues,
Right.
You know,
Firmware
something happens,
issues.
and what happens if my shit breaks?
Right. And that's why I
They don't,
said
and they only have a certain amount of PlayStation to give the people anyway.
Right.
So then what?
You're
Now I
waiting.
gotta- I
You're
gotta
playing the
wait
waiting
to-
game.
I got to wait to part 2.
Yeah, you got to wait for third wave.
to drop 2.
You got to wait the
You
third
know,
wave
so
because
it's like-
second wave is going to be pre-ordered by December. So they're going to get
Yeah.
next wave.
Yeah, because their
wait-
priority is
Right.
selling brand new units,
Right.
Yeah.
not replacing
Not replacing.
Correct.
old ones. They got your money.
Yeah.
And that was a deal
So
with the Red Ring with Xbox.
I get it, and like I said, I'm 50-50.
yeah.
I do want it, but at the same time, I do feel like we should know by now.
Right.
At least price.
Right.
At least a window, a 3-week window,
Right.
or so 2-week window. Of
what I
when
remember-
it's gonna drop.
I remember when the year started before the pandemic started. You know, I hate even saying its name.
Yeah.
Sony came out when they said they weren't doing E3 anymore, and they came out and said, hey, we're not doing E3, but we're going to be doing hundreds, if not thousands, of personal events, and there will be communication all the step of the way. And it hasn't been that.
We've had,
I understand.
4?
I understand that they can't do those probably events that they probably wanted to do. They probably wanted to pull up semi trucks with PlayStation 5s in the back of them, but
Yeah.
they haven't. So I'm thinking, at least be transparent with us here. We haven't got that. So it's like it's starting to get to a scary place. You know, it's like, when are we going to wake up to that email saying, sorry, guys, we tried our best, but Q1 2021. I'm thinking we're going to get that probably.
And to further that, them saying, "Oh, we're gonna bump the units numbers, but it ain't gonna be this year. It'll be beginning of next year."
Mm-hmm.
That makes it easier for them to go, we're just gonna push it all back to next year,
Right.
And then just have that one number of 10 million,
Right.
Or they might be
Because they haven't even like officially said. Well, they officially said it, but not like officially came out with somebody on a microphone saying it. But like certain games, like Call of Duty, at the end of the trailer, they're saying, "Hey, PS5, US, holiday, other countries, December." Like they're saying already, like PS5 for other countries is gonna have to wait. You know, it's gonna be party here, cool for us, but other countries they're gonna be shit. What are we gonna do?
I think they're just holding out because they know that we're one of the biggest consumers.
Oh yeah,
yeah,
definitely.
yeah, for
So they don't want they want us to
And that lottery thing,
blind.
that was only for US too.
Yeah. So they're just keeping us in the whim of like, oh, you guys are gonna get it soon. Don't worry, you're gonna get it soon. Probably knowing
Right.
that we ain't gonna get it because, not gonna lie, this could start World War III.
Oh shit! You got PS4s? I don't.
All I know, yeah. Those. I'm over here thinking like, where am I gonna ship this thing? Do I ship it to my apartment? Do I ship it to work and watch our med throw that thing across the warehouse? Like, what do I do?
End up in MP 50102
You end up with Lexx.
on a truck.
Right.
No, I would ship it to my wife's job.
Right.
I'm
I'm
gonna ship
like,
it to my wife's job.
then I'm like,
And then she'll just
I'd
put
ship
it, in
it
the
to
truck.
me because I'd get it.
like I'm
I'd ship
thinking,
it to work because
I feel like
I'd
it's
see
going-
it go through the door.
it's gonna be a dangerous game because guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have a PS5 at your house, and then you're gonna look on eBay and see people wanting to buy it for $3,000, and you're gonna be like, I can buy another house with this.
house. I mean,
You can put a down
you know
down
what I'm
payment.
saying.
You know what I mean? Like quarter of a down payment. Quarter of a
I'll
down
sell my
payment.
shit. If it gives me a car, if it gives me a down payment on a new whip, I'll sell
You know where
my
my
shit.
mind is. My mind is
Okay.
on a house right now, so I'm just like,
Ditto.
5,000, 10,000.
I am. I'm at 50K.
Right, let's go.
I know Lexx is gonna take us home when it comes to this. So
Yeah,
let,
go
me,
ahead,
let me
man.
just get out the way real quick. I wish the next gen would have been delayed, and I wish they would be delayed because it would give me more time to do something that I really wanted to do for a minute, and it's
Save money.
two things I really wanted to do. two things that I really wanted to do because one of them's spending money, and then
Right.
you said save money. So yeah, I want to save money, but at the same time, I wanted to start doing minor upgrades to my PC.
Right.
I wanted to get a new
Yeah.
power supply for a while now. My power supply is so fucking loud, it's embarrassing. I gotta lay my PC damn near on its side so that bitch can stop fucking. It sounds like Perry the Platypus when I'm on my fucking
Oh
computer.
my god.
You
So-
get a used one?
Huh?
You get a used one?
No, it's just the I don't
Amazon?
I don't know. Yeah, Amazon struck
Oh.
again.
Yeah.
But yeah, I want to do like that, like minor upgrades.
Yeah.
But, I've put a hold on everything because PS5 is coming out, so I'm like,
Right.
all
Yeah.
my shit is going to there. I've also I spoke with Lexx earlier this week about doing minor upgrades on the laptop I have.
Oh, okay. Put some
just to
SSD
the
in
point
there.
where just to the point where I can play something on it. Nah, I'm not playing Assassin's Creed on there, but I can play fucking Rocket League if I wanted to or something like something
What kind of
like
laptop
that.
you got currently?
It's a Asus. Asus.
Oh,
what do
okay.
you call it?
Does it already have like a graphics
It has
processor in there?
It has like the built-in Intel.
It's the one,
Okay.
we used here.
Yeah, it's the
Okay.
built-in Intel. But the thing about it is, it has an i7 and it has
Oh.
a 500 gig SSD.
It already has
Samsung.
SSD in it?
Yeah. So I was like, this shit
It's
has,
lit.
has good shit. Like, I was like, it has good shit. I just want a little more graphic power on that thing. So I was thinking of little alternatives to the graphics card. and
I was gonna
stuff
say,
like that.
what is the alternatives to put in a graphics card?
There's people who have like docks and they're called eGPUs.
Okay.
You can put an actual desktop GPU on your laptop with like a dock. It's like a little thing on the side. It's like you put the GPU in there.
Okay,
and you
I
got,
gotta
like,
look into
different
that.
adapters and
Okay.
shit. Yeah.
Cool. Say no
little
more.
boost.
But
All right,
it
that's a side
works.
note. All right,
But
sidebar talk.
But yeah, I wanted to do little things like that. I wanted to play my Switch a lot more. Switch has given me nothing to be like, hey, I want to play you.
Right.
I'm starting to understand why Steel sold his, and I've damn have thoughts
Of selling it.
doing the same, but I don't want to at all. And,
Yeah, I wouldn't.
It's thank the
Little
Lord to
nightmares.
Nintendo. It's thank the Lord to
$3.
Nintendo for that Mario 35th
3D.
anniversary direct
Yeah.
Jesus.
that they did the All Stars.
Yeah, we talked about it on PSNBS Live, episode 2.
Yep. And that shit comes with 64, Sunshine, and
Yeah,
Galaxy. I was
64 is
like,
lit.
yes.
But I
this
knew
month.
that was gonna be a thing once they started getting all crazy with the PC guys with 64. Like they did that whole like Mario 64 running at this, and
Yeah.
then that shit got took down type of.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, oh yeah, they
Yeah,
got
'cause
plans.
Nintendo wants-
they
yeah.
got plans.
But yeah, that comes out this month. It's gonna keep me occupied.
Yeah.
But next gen, to me, I think I'm more in love with the fact of owning a PS4 than
You mean a PS5?
why. I mean a PS5,
Right.
Than why I actually have
Need
it,
it.
or why do I need it? Like,
Right.
I just want to be like, I have a PS5 because it came out yesterday, and
Same.
it's right there.
Same.
Like I have it.
Same.
But, but the
that's
thing
what it is.
Make that grand video. Oh,
Right. That's
yeah.
that's
The
pretty much what it
things
is.
The things haven't blown me away about it.
Because guess what? If I have a 5 and my friends are still playing on the 4,
you're gonna want to play on the 4.
I'm gonna
That's what happened
unless
when I
my
got my
5
4.
games can play with the guys on the 4, which I know they did say certain
Call of
games.
Duty, you're allowed
Yeah.
to.
But like if Judd's on
Party
GTA and I can't play with him unless I'm on my
Nothing,
PS4.
nothing is totally confirmed.
Yeah.
Right. No, and
That's
that's our
another
problem.
We
That's
don't
our
know-
problem.
we don't know how party chats are gonna work.
Right. We don't know any of that. We don't know what the UI looks like. And that's my thing. Like I'm going where my friends are at. So if holiday season, I'm off for 2 weeks, Christmas, and my friends are on PS4, guess what I'm playing?
PS4.
PS4.
Yeah.
And that's what happened with the 3 to the 4.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
I was on the
small
I left my
handful
friends.
of us had a 4.
I left my
Right.
friends.
but
I
the
was on
majority of
PS4.
them was on a 3.
I did. I left my
Same.
So
I'm
it
not
was
gonna
like-
cap. No cap.
Yeah, it was like, oh, they're all on a 3.
We all got it
Let's
together.
Go. We
We-
played
we
on the
were lucky
3
enough.
and this
Yeah.
and that. But I will have to agree with the holding off
I
to
don't
pay.
like I don't like they're overdoing it with the fucking upgrade to next gen. Like with PS4, it was like a handful of games you upgraded to PS4.
Yeah.
They like doing it with every fucking title. Like, isn't the PS5 gonna have backwards compatibility for PS4 games?
Well, they first came out and said like 100, then they said like 1,000. Now they're
So
saying
then-
like
so-
everything
but-
from
they're
March,
doing
and now
that. They're doing that on
they
top
keep
of.
shit. They keep telling us.
Trust
they're
us.
doing that on
That was
top
their
of
last
the
email.
Trust
upgrades.
us, we got you.
Yeah,
They're doing that on
We're
top
getting
of
Witcher 3.
upgrading everything.
that's what I'm saying.
I don't know why we're getting a
Such an
7-year-old
old
game. Like,
Gets
y'all don't
an
want a new
update.
Witcher? You don't want a new Witcher?
I want a new GTA.
You don't want a new Witcher for PS5?
Of course I do.
But why are we now? Why are we?
Because
Because there's
we wanna
no
see
game.
magic tracing.
That's why they're clearly not
easier
ready.
just to
It's
update.
why they're
easier
clearly
to
not ready.
right. They're like, oh, we got Witcher 3 that we can already have it running good on PC. We can easily implement that to PS5.
Bro, my build can run Witcher 3 better than a PS5 can.
Yes.
Period.
Yes.
The build I have right now.
Right.
Yes.
It can run why the fuck do I need the Witcher 3 upgraded when I bought it for $9 on PS4 and PC, double dipped, less than $20?
Yeah.
I still haven't played it. Why do I want it for PS5?
See, that's my dilemma. Man.
Exactly.
That's my dilemma.
I think, like you said, March, April, May, perfect time. It seems like everything's fucking getting delayed to that time anyway.
May would
They
be
can
a
have an
birthday present
awesome
for
launch.
myself.
They can have an awesome launch with a bunch of awesome games.
Right.
Imagine getting Ratchet and Clank the same day you walk out with a PS5.
And that's my
Imagine getting
dilemma.
Halo the same day,
Right.
the same day you walk out with an Xbox
Something.
Series X. You know, rather than the expand alone and fucking
Third party.
Sea of Thieves and
Right.
Game Pass.
Right.
You know, I got Game Pass already. I have it.
Everything on Game Pass.
I definitely feel like it should be delayed though.
We don't need to sell Xboxes because
I just-
everything's on Game Pass.
It's a service, baby. All
But I
right,
do
Lex.
agree because that'll give me time to pay off some of my credit card,
Yeah.
some of my PC debt.
PC debt. He had a PCMR debt. All right, man. Lex.
All right, here we go.
This is what I've been waiting for this. I want to see hear this.
So-
lean back.
Many. I have a huge list on why this should be getting
Oh,
delayed.
shit. Huge.
I'm going to start with the games first. Games are being rushed. Look at Madden.
Dude, that was
Madden
R.I.P.
is at 63% right now on Metacritic, 0.2 on
it went
user.
down.
Yes.
Yes, it went from
It
3.
went from 0.3 to 0.2.
Shit
People
went
are
down.
making it known that this
Why
game's just not
EA?
good. They
Why
rushed it. They
NFL?
rushed this game, and it's hurting this franchise. 'Cause
Now-
this is the
now-
only NFL franchise we
Do you
have.
think? Okay, rushing, yes, but do you think they just tried to concentrate too much on putting out what they should have put out on the 4 because of the 5?
No, I think it's
Because with 2K with 2K21, the games are completely different.
right.
But we haven't even
But they
seen
didn't short. But they
next
didn't
gen.
short us. I know. But
That's gonna be
there's
scary.
There's been some leaks about the building
even seen that
situation and stuff like that. With 2K21, it's completely different on the 5. The story, from what people are saying, is supposed to be different on the 5, but they didn't shorten the PS4 version. That's what I'm saying. Madden was probably like, fuck that game.
Oh, you think this is like a Madden light?
Just
And
throw
then-
away.
Just reskin it.
okay.
Get
Yeah,
what you
give
can
'em a
get
demo.
for it. We're worried about this over here.
Even
maybe.
so,
Even
you
so.
can't. That's your base right now. Right
Even
now, as
so,
of
they
today,
charge 60.
And they just
And
re-up.
they
And they
charge 60.
and they just re-upped on the deal with NFL.
yeah, that's
This
no,
is
no
their
excuse.
first
No
one from the
excuse.
re-up.
No excuse to do that to your base right now, which is
Yeah.
current gen.
Yeah.
That's everybody right,
Right.
now. We don't know
How much money you think they're gonna make on current gen versus next gen?
Oh yeah, dude.
Next gen they're gonna make probably 5% profit.
Probably.
But on current gen, how many people have PS4s and Xboxes?
That's what I'm saying.
It's
That's a wrap.
not even. It's more than. It's not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Since I'm on the game topic, because I got other reasons.
Yeah, go ahead.
Look at all these delays: Cyberpunk 2077,
Whoop.
Deathloop, Dying Light 2, Gods and Monsters, Halo Infinite, Psychonauts 2, Rainbow Six
Hold on.
Quarantine,
Back that. Oh yeah. You're right.
Skull and Bones,
and
Little
Bones.
Hope, Vampire, Watch Dogs Legion. The list goes on and on and on and on. These games are being delayed.
They're not ready.
They're not ready.
It's hard to work from home.
It is.
They wasn't
It is.
ready.
It's not as easy as people think it is.
The huge, obviously, since
There's
you
a
guys,
lot of bottlenecking with that.
there is. You guys brought up the information. We're in September. Okay? We're in September. We don't know anything. We don't know anything. They are not ready.
We
Okay.
found out how the PS4 looks 2 months ago.
PS5. Yeah.
5. You keep
PS5.
saying
Fuck,
5.
I don't know why I
Okay.
keep saying 4.
He got the hat on
For
It's throwing him
PS4.
off.
Now, check out this timeline. Try to keep up with me.
Yeah.
The announcement for the PS4 was in February 20th, 2013.
That's when they announced that boy.
The design came out in June with a price.
June.
With
a price.
Yes.
With a price.
That was
3 months
E3.
later?
Well, it was like off of E3, right?
March,
E3.
April, May,
E3.
June. 4.
August was the final. In August, they gave the final specs and launch date.
So less than 2 months after that.
And then they released November 29th.
2 months
November
after.
20th.
And pre-orders are like in June or something like that.
Yeah. When they
Okay.
released the price pre-orders. Look at that.
So it was announced in February and came out that year?
Yes.
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 But this PS5 was announced.
Last year.
Yeah.
Like
they announced it.
October, like in a blurb. Like PS5's coming.
Yeah.
Get ready for next year,
Now-
guys.
Now
It's gonna be a road of PS5. We still
Yeah. Going into the situation that we're in, the economy.
Yes.
The economy is in shambles. I mean, this is not the right time to do this. I know we
it's
want
tough.
our distractions. I know we want our stuff.
And I think that's the main thing. I think the PS5 has been so distracting. Even with gaming now, it's been so distracting of what's going on outside. It's like blinders. It's like, shit, places are closing down. I can't go hang out with a lot of friends. I can't do that.
Right.
But I can at least play my games and play with my friends.
And that's the part of me that's like, yeah, let's do it. But the reality is there's going to be a lot of people that aren't going to be able to get this. And they're already giving us all the clues. The lottery, no release date, no price. What's wrong with the price? What are we waiting for?
Right.
Like we're in September. What are we waiting for? Like
Right.
is it because it's too expensive? Is it because if it was cheap,
They're nervous.
All I'm
they
saying
would have
is
announced
that
it like now.
I told you guys what happened with the real 2K game. They never normally they show us gameplay in the SummerSlam, the pay-per-view. We know what the roster is. Last year, it was literally the month. They showed us a trailer, and the game came out the very next month. And then we knew what happened with that.
Yeah.
They wasn't ready.
Exactly.
So, yes, I want the PS5 now. Of course. That's but ultimately I would be 100%. Actually, I'm pleading for PlayStation, Xbox. Please delay your consoles.
If you're not ready.
If you're not ready, delay your consoles. I mean, it's looking bad.
So Lexx can get the 3080.
Yeah.
So
shout
we
out
all
to
can.
them. So we all can.
Shit.
Hell yeah.
If they say it's delayed, if they say it's delayed till Q1, 3080, baby.
That's what I'm
Behind
saying.
the PC?
Hell yeah, with the 3080.
Shit.
400, 500?
That's a 3070.
Yeah, 3070. Sorry, 3070.
3080 is what I'm getting.
Yeah. Okay. So
It's just something when I hear PC, it just makes me want to like,
Oh,
So
okay.
good man.
it's
Good guy.
just
Yeah.
not
It's already
looking.
done.
Oh, there's gonna be so many. It's just not enough, man. They're dropping all these hints.
Do you think it will have firmware like hardware issues at launch? Like, do you think?
Every
the PS5?
major system, every system has had it,
yes.
one way or another.
But how big is this going to be?
That's another.
Am I
thing.
going to be able to play online first day?
No, hell no. Fuck no.
Who
Am I going to
knows?
lose my trophies? What
knows?
crazy thing's going to happen because
don't wanna-
somebody
I
fell
don't wanna
asleep
say-
and didn't upload the firmware and send it to Bob across the world so they can implement it into the systems?
It's just not. It's okay to delay.
I know PlayStation Network's gonna be fucked. Like the whole weekend that shit drops. Like
Yeah.
it's gonna be fucked.
Man, I got me.
And that's not even-
want to not get it. Bro.
That's not even like.
I mean, I'm going to get it.
I put it on the
Square
chat.
trade, baby.
I am more interested in what the PC space is doing right now because they told me everything in one event
Right. And
Everything.
how were they able to do that?
and showed
and show everything. They were like, "Hey, we're announcing these brand new cards. They're coming out in 2 weeks.
and
Another
they're
one's
this
coming
much.
out in October, and the other one shortly after.
And they're this much.
These are the prices. Bye."
Bye. Here's Minecraft.
Right.
And
Jensen
Doom.
had it behind
I
his
saw
fucking
Doom, by the
spatula.
way. Holy shit.
He had it behind his spatula collection. He's like, "Here it is, folks. The 3080."
Yeah.
You had that shit back then.
Yeah,
I feel like
don't-
I feel
hate
like
the-
Sony's office is in the Pentagon right now.
I hate
to be
the
honest,
lack of. I hate the lack
'Cause
of
nothing
information.
leaks.
I hate it.
nothing is leaking from those
Yeah,
guys.
this is unprecedented, obviously, because of the COVID and what's going on, and it's just man, I just don't. I'm not compelled enough to be in line right now. Like right now, I'm not
Not without the event that's gonna reveal all. That's
I
what I
need
need at this
more.
point. I need the event that will reveal all.
And that's what I'm thinking. I'm like,
Price,
those features in
features,
the
UI.
the UI
like
and the features
shit.
should
What
be
I
able
can
to get me
pick
over
up
that
day
hump.
one, what games I can pick up day
The
one.
games, what's launching.
I need all that in one event.
Let me
And
know.
then I'm
Like, yes, I'm
okay.
hyped for it. I love PlayStation. I'm ready, but I'm not like, oh my god, guys. Like, if somebody were asking me, should I get a PS5? I have to look at them and be like, I have no fucking clue, bro. And it's my job.
Because you can get a PS4 right now and
People
play
ask me that
Valhalla.
every day. They're like, when's that coming out again? I'm like, nobody knows.
Nobody
If
knows.
we don't know, my friends ask us, and we don't know. There's an issue.
Right. Right. They
Just
think
tell them, it's white. They're
right.
going
it's-
with white now.
They didn't just show it on like a secret gamers online website. Like
Nobody knows.
Nobody
I don't
knows.
think Sony knows.
No.
no, there was an
Somebody
article.
put an
There was an
article. Yes,
article
I saw
out
that. I saw that.
some people didn't even know what the thing looked like.
Yeah, no, it was
Still?
it's nuts.
No, until
No,
until the conference.
Until the conference.
Oh, that worked. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, it's nuts. It's nuts.
That's what's crazy.
They were building the parts and didn't know what it was going to.
So I don't know. Leave in the comments below, guys, if you agree, disagree.
And before you just impulse and just kill it in the comments, say, "Oh, we need it." Think about why is it a need or a want?
Yeah, think about what we just talked about. The reasons we gave, because this is like truth.
What is your purpose?
You know, this
Why
is what's
is your
going on.
purpose?
Yeah, this is what's going on right now.
I want my system to work for a long time.
Yeah.
I don't want to get my console and it do some funky shit, and then I'm like, oh, I guess I gotta wait till
Batch
June
3.
2021 to get my replacement.
And this sucks because this is actually like my first time being able to like on my own grab a system at launch because
Right.
I wanted at launch.
Right.
Yeah,
And
I
it'll
don't think-
fucking
That's how it was.
suck.
That was how it
if
was
it
for
has
me
a
on
bad
PS4.
launch.
That was my first. That was mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was a good
PS4
feeling. You know,
PS4, I got pretty close to launch. I don't know if I got it exactly.
I got
on
it
day.
2 weeks after
one.
launch.
I got it
I got
day
it 2
one.
weeks after Black Friday.
Day one, I pre-ordered. I stood in line, and that's when I'm
Shout out to Mike at Best Buy, man,
my homie.
Why the
My
fuck?
homie.
Why the fuck are you saying that?
because he got me in the back door before Best Buy
But
opened.
why would you say that here and say his name?
How many know how many mics work at Best Buy?
Yeah.
That's like a requirement name.
Right.
They'll
Yeah.
find his mic.
So what if he
No.
has that tattoo
They'll
on
find
his
his
left arm
mic.
above his elbow?
Big Mike, actually.
Oh, okay, the description. License tag, Social Security.
Yeah. Damn. Sorry,
Drives a
Mike.
red Honda.
He's got a lazy
He's
eye.
parked there right now. Look at the satellite.
That's Trav's goober. Mike.
Yeah,
The
that's
systems
right.
were already
Wow.
out. The only thing is that they were still doing that draft shit. They were still, hey, line up at the front door, put your name
What's
in the
that about?
bucket.
What's that about?
I don't know. I'll give
Rolling
you.
dice.
I'll give you
CeeLo.
a
Rolling
true
the
story.
dice.
A true
Go
story
ahead.
about my phone. Okay, real quick. I had cracked my screen not too long ago. Right, and this is a phone. This is a Apple. This is an iPhone 10. It's
Yeah,
been
this
out
is-
a
yeah.
while.
Yeah.
During quarantine, it took me almost a month to get that thing fixed and replaced. And this is a phone that came out 2 or 3 years ago. Think about that. You buy your PS5.
Them channels is going
And
to
that
be
thing,
locked.
you buy that PS5, that thing break
Is that anything happens with it? Which
April.
Let's be real.
April.
We're the guinea pigs. If we go in, always as launch.
Right.
You know, we're the guinea pigs, and that thing messes up.
April.
Yo,
Easter Sunday.
you are not the priority right now because there aren't
think about
systems.
now. This
April.
is a scary thought.
Wait.
Think about, you know how they have the systems. They got the digital version and the one with the optical drive. Think about only one system having all the problems and not the other.
That'll be.
Hey,
like,
you had
that'll
those
a
be the
war.
memes. Those be
That'll
the
a
memes.
meme war like fucking Pokemon Go teams.
No, the best.
the red, yellow, blue teams on Pokemon Go. That'd be a meme war.
That will
just like
be on
that.
people's. That will be on people's Twitter profile. Hey, I'm from Texas. My PS5 actually works. This
Yeah.
digital version.
Yeah.
And I like dogs and
Digital version.
long walks.
Right.
That's like status right there. That's like
The guys with
that's
the disc drives will
heavy
be
flex.
simps. They'll
Yeah.
call them simps.
Yeah. So shout out to the 2080 Ti. I mean,
But I
yo,
understand.
Jesus
I understand
Christ.
these guys are. This is all untapped territory for everybody.
Would you say Uncharted lands?
Uncharted lands. Yeah, that's what I'm looking
God, the God of Uncharted.
Shout out to Drake.
for. Uncharted lands, man. But so I understand with Sony and Microsoft, they don't know how to play this. They're playing it day by day. You know,
by day, by day.
but
The game's
but
getting
the
old.
days
y'all.
are running out,
Yeah,
guys.
the game's
Day by
getting
day.
old, and
Look
the
up
time
at
is
you guys.
running
Got to
out.
look up at the clock sometimes. I don't think they're looking up at the clock. That's the
I
issue.
think they're doing fucking paper, rock, scissors on launch. Should we launch?
They're gonna.
Nope. All right.
Everybody's
If they
at the
look,
door.
if they
Should we
look
watch?
up and see,
Or should we tell them yet at least?
oh shit, it's,
Oh fuck, no, not yet.
if we don't get anything in September, and
waiting
then they
for the-
finally look up at October and say, "Oh shit, we got to say something, fools." If we
waiting
don't
for
get,
the
if we don't
groundhog.
get, I'm telling y'all right now, we don't get any solid information in September. Prepare for that email to tell us a sad story. It'll be 2-3 paragraphs long
Yeah.
on
it'll
how
be like
bad
everything
they tried.
I think imagine both systems want a delay. They're just waiting for the first guy to answer.
You better delay.
It's just like when Disney
better
World
delay
closed
first.
for this whole thing.
Hello, Phil. Delay.
You better delay.
Hell no.
SeaWorld
Delay.
closed once SeaWorld closed their door.
They got prank calls. It's
No,
delay.
once Disney closed their doors, it was like a trickle effect. Everybody closed their door. Remember?
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, no way. I told my girl, no way they're gonna close down the hotels and the resorts. Shit me. Westgate was gone.
ding, ding, ding.
Right once Disney shut the door, Westgate was gone. So
Anyways, that's our
That's it,
that's
man.
our compelling argument. Like I said, we're not discouraging anybody to buy. If it comes out and you want it, do
I'm
it.
buying.
But just know,
I got the funds.
know
This is a big
Allocated.
warning.
It's a risk.
that it's a bigger risk than it's ever been.
Yeah, and
right now.
it's because for you guys watching the show every week, we're all very excited for the next generation of consoles.
obviously
but
talk about it every
there's
week.
always two sides, and we're
Right.
just kind of shedding some light on that other dark side
Right.
Right.
of the release of the next console generation. So
Right.
just take it with a grain of salt.
Right.
We're not
And
telling
and-
you don't
and may-
get it.
and
We're not
maybe-
telling you to wait. It's just these are the things that
Right.
that
Maybe they're
there's-
playing
there's
poker.
signs.
They probably
There's
got all the
signs.
cards. They might have everything figured
Maybe
out.
it's all good. Maybe it'll be smooth.
Right.
But we don't know.
We don't know.
Because they don't.
We
yeah.
don't.
I'm telling you,
Hopefully
we'll
we
get that,
find out.
We'll get that price.
September
we go to the
September
store.
sometime.
Oh, that's how much it
$1,000.
costs.
That's how
Just
much.
for the system.
Okay.
Hey, that's how. But my question is too. Like they have this whole email lottery. Is the people in the email lottery going to find out the price before the world knows the price?
Oh no.
That's
They gotta,
probably how
there's
they're
gotta
gonna
be
That's how
something.
I'm like.
I don't
That's what's been boggling my mind. I'm like, they can't give out this email lottery until they announce the price.
Okay.
There's got to be an event.
Real quick before we close it out, I just want
Yeah.
to say this because you mentioned it, I think on the PSNBS Live.
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you got your PSN, and right now you probably mentioned it, I think. Make sure you got your PSN, all your information, all your emails
Oh
right.
yeah, address, home address. I put multiple addresses in there
Update
already.
all your shit.
I put my job address in there, my address in there, my mama house address in there.
'Cause when
just
that
so that
lottery
when
happens-
I'm
You're
just
gonna take that drive to pick up. The,
yeah, I'll do that.
you gonna take that.
At least I know it's going to a house.
Yeah.
I'm cool,
And somebody's going to have it.
and somebody's gonna have it for me.
Your-
But like I said, make sure your debit cards, credit cards are all lined up correctly.
Oh, I got mine right here.
No, already in the system saved.
System, bro.
Because if you're in there typing away,
Yeah,
tick, tick,
Steel's
tick,
gonna
tick,
be
tick,
with the
tick.
card.
I know mine
because you
by
got to
heart.
think about you. Not
you do?
I understand. I understand. We said on PSBS Live, and somebody mentioned this to me after the live. Yes, you could have it in your cart, and as you're typing it in, you could be guaranteed one. But if that site crashes,
Which it will.
which it will, you're shit out of luck. But if you only had to press click, 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 go, no problem.
I'm going old school like I
Drop-
always have.
drop down,
I'm
drop
going
down.
to the damn GameStop.
Oh, I mean, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, but you know, this lottery is gonna be first, and it's
Right.
And they've already and
You got to have a plan A through Z.
I'm telling you right now, it seems like the stores they haven't heard a word,
they don't know
whisper
shit. They're not even
from
bothering.
Sony. So it might be stores might be Q1.
As soon as you walk in
Easily.
GameStop, no, we don't have a PS5.
You could get a pre-order, yes,
Peace.
People are
but it's
gonna-
not
people are
coming
gonna
out
be
till
trained to-
February.
People are going to be trained to pick up the phones at GameStop. Like, welcome to GameStop. We are out of PS5s. We're not doing pre-orders here. How may I help you?
Remember a
Yeah.
few weeks ago when I said that when they said the whole one per household?
Yeah,
And
that's still true.
And I had mentioned that PlayStation was trying to work with GameStop, Best
Yeah.
Buy, and I think Walmart
Yeah.
to get on board with this. This is probably their way
Of saying,
because they said no.
Right.
We don't want to ride with that. They're gonna go.
All right, cool.
Oh, okay, cool.
Y'all
so
get the
now
next
we're doing
batch.
a lottery.
Y'all do the next. Y'all get the next batch.
So now we're doing a lottery.
Retail,
So
next
we're
batch,
gonna make sure
online,
that this
first batch. It's
goes
on-
the way we want to go.
Right.
Anyways, I don't want to doom and gloom
All
this
right.
too
Yeah,
much.
yeah. That's it. Do we have news this week? No big elite.
Nah, man.
Do we got
there's no-
Sprockets?
I'll play the.
There's updates.
yeah.
There's
play the
updates.
music.
Oh yeah. Not today, guys.
Well, we got something.
I don't
you
have
do.
anything.
There's
Oh,
one
okay.
thing.
Big elite
You
lose.
have one thing?
But it's only the elite. Let's go. Take it away.
You only got one thing for real?
got it.
Yeah,
Go
it's a
ahead, bro.
DLC. The Outer Worlds, Peril on Gorgon.
I already said that. Didn't I?
Did you?
I don't know.
I said it one of these.
No,
damn
it's next
shits.
week. How could you have possibly said it if it's this week?
I don't know.
It's the 9th.
Okay, Paragon.
Unless you,
Paragon.
Maybe.
it's Peril on Gorgon.
Paragon Gorgon.
Something's coming out, guys.
Outer Worlds.
Play the Outer Worlds game. It's fantastic, and the DLC looks fantastic as well.
Somebody asked me about that recently too. I said, hell yeah, man, Outer Worlds is fucking
Yeah,
great.
the original Fallout crew. At least when they went 3D.
Got
I mean,
it.
first person. Sorry. That's
All
it.
right. Sprocket
Steals?
time?
Yes.
Oh shit.
Take it away.
I need my music.
Yeah, no, I know.
There we go. Well. Here we are. Haven't done a Sprockets in a while. I think I'll do a Sprockets. It'll be a quick one. This will be a nice little short episode this week. You know what really shaves my Sprockets? Oh my God.
You own it.
Jesus.
Sheesh.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
We need to fill it 5
Sheesh.
minutes.
Damn.
We got a time
I
slot
know
to
I've
fill
complained
up.
about this before. I know I've complained about this before,
Oh shit.
but I'm going to complain about it again because something else happened along with it. These fucking Florida roads.
Oh shit.
And particularly I-4.
Oh fuck I-4, bro.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I hate fucking I-4.
Yeah, I plan my trips around I-4.
Yes, and yes. Now, my route to work is 408 to I-4 for a little bit, and then I get off on John Young, okay? Because I get on, you go, 2 or 3 exits max? Well, for the longest time that we can remember, that strip from, Mills, past OBT to John Young, it's like a freaking...
Zigzag.
Yeah, S-turn, serpentine, fucking...
You don't see no lines in the road.
Oh, you do see lines, but it's like this.
Yeah.
kinda shit.
3-month-old lines on top of new.
Yeah. And then there's dips and like drops and shit like that, and you're...
Oh, on I-4.
And then a
Yeah,
car
yeah,
parked in
on
the lane
I-4.
changing a tire.
Yeah. Yo, it is so screwed up. It's ridiculous.
Halfway done overpasses and shit like that.
Dirt.
On Tuesday, I'm driving to work. Normal fuck shit. Stupid lanes, swerving, dipping down, and a boom, your fucking car doesn't know. Okay, whatever. That's how I feel.
What the fuck was that?
That was Sprocket language.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Sprocket
that's
language.
Sprocket language. Sprocket
Very
ease.
next day, driving, and here we go. Oh no, so you take the new bridge. New bridge is nice. The new bridge is nice, but then when you get back on I-4, it's like this road. Day Wednesday, get on the I-4 like normal. I'm like, all right, I already know. Get over 2 lanes because it's 5 right now, but then that one's gonna disappear and this one's gonna disappear. So just move over 2 lanes, and I know it's a straight
He already
shot.
knows the bullshit.
Don't have to worry about it. This is the best worst lane.
The best worst.
Okay, it's the best out of the worst
best,
lanes.
shittiest thing here.
Yes,
So I'll take it.
because it's not good by any
It
means.
passed the fail test.
Yes, it passed the fail test.
It failed the passing
So I'm
test to
cruising,
fail.
right? And I'm like, "Meh," just cruising. "Meh," and I'm like, wait a minute, where was the... I looked in my rear view. There was no turns, no zigzags, no weird S shit, serpentine this, and no dip drops and dives and dips and nothing. It was straight.
Oh,
And I was like,
what?
Whoa. I
He thought he was in the
road.
Twilight Zone.
I was on this road yesterday and it wasn't like this. All of
He
a
thought he was
sudden,
on 428.
all of a sudden, this thing is straight. It's nice. It's clean. Oh my God, they're finally doing
There's
a good
birds. They're
Boom.
chirping.
Fucking crack windshield.
What?
Right as I'm freaking finally complimenting a
The
great
road.
job for I-4 actually being straight and them actually completing something, a rock picks up in the car in front of me, cracks my windshield.
Luckily, we're in Florida, so they'll replace that for free.
I don't care. That pissed me off.
I know. It's still a
you
piss.
don't want to fucking
For
get to
obvious
that,
reasons. Now I got to call my tint guy out to put the sun strip. Now I got to change my front banner.
And you have to remember,
Plus
how
I
big is
played.
the crack?
Plus I paid money for a transparency kit on my windshield.
What the fuck is that?
Car
Okay.
shit.
My question is, how
Car
big
shit.
is the crack?
I mean, it's small.
Because sometimes they won't replace the whole, like when I got a same rock hit
Yeah.
the window, they just came with some kind of solution and put it in there.
It depends on the crack itself. It's got to be a specific crack for that to work with.
Right. So mine's worked with, but I can
That's what she
still
said.
like people get in my car and say, you know, you got a crack. I said, no, it's sealed.
Yeah.
Lex, why are you like this?
Oh, no. It's too easy.
For what?
Fucking setup.
He said that's what she's saying. It's like it's got to be a specific crack for it to work. It's like that's what she said.
See, you brought up Miami, and now the vice is starting to come through.
Pissed me off,
sorry.
'cause I haven't gotten a cracked windshield.
That's surprisingly.
Since you
That's
became a car
surprisingly.
guy?
As soon as I moved up here,
Yeah. I've got a few of those.
yeah.
And it's just so funny that they fixed it, they changed it. It's actually nicer, a lot nicer. And the second I started complimenting, it's like, nah,
Yeah.
crack windshield.
Yeah. You got that. I hit a whole ladder on freaking the roads up here. A ladder on the highway? I'm like, why is there a ladder on the freeway?
I'm not even. You know the Matrix when they say, "Oh, we're gonna take the freeway." They're like, "We're taking the freeway."
Exactly.
That's why it's real life. They know.
Exactly.
That is the most dangerous place to drive.
And the thing is, you have to take that road,
Some-
I-4.
Yeah.
All the people that come visit Orlando because they want to go to Disney World and they want to go to Universal, they have to get on I-4.
no
It's a
matter
straight
what.
shot. Well, from my house, I have options.
Right,
'Cause
but I
can go
mean,
408,
The
528,
people who are
whatever.
over there in Resort Land.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh,
There's
hey,
no other
honey,
way.
honey,
Have
the
to take
GPS
I-4.
says get on I-4 here. They get on there, they never get off.
Low key,
Never
wait.
see them again.
But low key, Miami,
Or they get off really
Miami
quick.
ain't innocent though, because
No,
I-95.
it's-
Oh, yeah.
That's too.
Dude, this is
95,
nothing
baby.
compared to what I-95,
I-95.
I grew up
the
on
Turnpike,
95.
and 826.
I grew up on 95,
I
baby.
think I hate I-95.
God, I-95 is
more
a
than
death
anything
trap.
in the world.
And you know he hates it even more because he had to double dip the same day when he went to go see Drake, and Drake said I had a cold.
Yeah, when Drake said, "All right, y'all, I ain't coming," and I already had the fucking Airbnb run by the Russian mob. It smelled like mayonnaise in there, and I had to go the fuck back home in the same day I
Wow.
drove down here.
So wait,
fuck Miami,
so
bro.
you stayed in
I'm
one of
not
those?
on that. I have not been there
Yes.
since.
Remember, he couldn't get like a regular because he's not.
I was
He wasn't,
20.
he wasn't
I was
21
20.
yet.
Did I tell you about my stop at the Indian motel?
PSBS Live.
PSBS Live.
PSBS Live.
No, I'm not saying it right now, but
Yeah.
did I tell you
No,
that?
you
No,
didn't tell us.
never.
With the duck soy
No.
shampoo?
No.
PSBS
Oh,
Live.
that's my next story.
PSBS
It's
Live.
gonna be based
Goober
off of
was
that.
there.
It's gonna be, no, he wasn't. It's gonna be based off of that.
Okay,
He
yeah.
was on the phone.
Is
He
that
was on the
PSBS
phone.
Live or next episode?
No, next episode.
Next
That's too long
episode,
for
baby.
PSBS Live.
Okay, all right, the
all
next
right.
episode. All right,
Yeah.
but yeah, yeah.
Highways.
Y'all good?
Florida.
I'm
Yeah,
good.
I'm good. I'm
All right, man.
Good.
Hit that outro.
It's been another week.
Yes.
Make sure y'all hit all the links in the bio below
All
this
the
video.
links, especially
Yes, sir.
my Instagram.
Wow.
Wow. Okay, yeah. Hit his Instagram. We're here. It's the boys.
We out.
PS and BS.
Another
We
one.
out of here.
In the books.
You're